TGIF, happy Friday. So today for the video, I'm just going to go over these challenge questions. It's really important that you guys understand how to do these types of problems. In fact, these three green problems right here, I stole right from a test that was given to my students last year during this unit. So if you understand how to do these problems, you're in great shape. If you don't understand them, well, you're in the right place. Watch this and try to get how and understand how I'm getting each of my answers. Just getting the answer doesn't matter. So if you think you're getting away with something, because I watched the video and then I put the answers in the challenge questions, that doesn't matter. What matters from this is that you get it. You know how to do it. So here we go. Looking at number one, this whole idea is that students understand what happens when you're multiplying by powers of 10. Every time you get multiplied by 10, it forces your digits over. So there's two ways to look at it. You could say, oh, each time the number gets multiplied by 10, it moves left one spot. So 5 times 10 isn't a 5, it's 5 tens, which is 50, right? But the way I always look at it is whenever you get multiplied by 10, so this right now is 5.4, and then after 5.4, there's infinite zeros, right? There's 0 hundredths, 0 thousandths, 0 ten thousandths. This zero goes on forever. Now, I'm going to use this as my decimal. So right now we're 5.4. We're getting multiplied by 10 to the fourth power, meaning it's getting multiplied by 10, and then by 10, and then by 10, and then by 10. So what happens is, every time it gets multiplied by 10, it makes the decimal jump over. So 5 and 4/10 times 10 is 54. 54 times 10 is 540. 540 times 10 is 5,400. So how many tens did we get multiplied by? 4 of them, because it's to the fourth power. So 5.4 is just like that, right? And I'm going to move it over 4 times. Multiplied by 10 to the first power, second, third, fourth. So now I can put my decimal there, count 3 spots, 1, 2, 3, comma. That answer is 54,000. Okay, let me show you one more time. 5.4, here's your decimal, multiplied by 10. So it was 5.4 multiplied by 10 to the first power, second, third, fourth. And that's where our decimal ends, right there. It ends up becoming 54,000. B is a different kind of a problem where it's called, it's still kind of multiplying by power. I mean, it is still multiplying by powers of 10. It's just your tens are hidden in the numbers. So 30 times 400, yes, you can sit there and you can say, okay, let's see, we have 30 over here, we have 400 right here, let's lattice it, boom. But you don't have to, because when they end in 0, there's a shortcut that you could put in your math belt. You can get rid of the zeros, multiply the rest of the numbers. 4 times 3 is 12, and then you just add the zeros to the end of your problem. There were 3 that we crossed off, so there's 3 we're going to add, and it's 12,000. And here, 0, 0, 0, 0, because this is 0 times 0, 3 times 0, 0 times 3, 0 times 0, and then 4 times 3 is 12, and 4 times 0 is 0. 0 falls down here, 0 falls down here, 0 falls down here. See, those are the 3 zeros that we ended up adding to the end, and then the 2 falls down, and the 1 falls down. So you can use all these different methods. They're all going to come up with the same answer, but those problems right there, you're supposed to understand the idea that when the numbers end in zeros, there's a shortcut. Cross them off, multiply, add them to your answer. And then we have 5.7 times 3.2. You have decimals. The first thing you got to do is pretend like those decimals are not even there. So we have 57 times 32. 57, 32. We are going to come over here, turn it lattice, 57, 32. We are going to cut each box in half. 7 times 3 is 21. 5 times 3 is 15. 7 times 2 is 14. 5 times 2 is 10. And then your answer just falls down. 4 falls down. 2 falls down. 8 falls down. 1 falls down. So we know that that answer is 1,824. But remember, we had decimals. We had a decimal here, decimal here. We have 1 digit after, 1 digit after, 2 total digits after the decimal, and then they come back. So the real answer is 18 and 24 hundredths. We will go over the challenge question during our live session. So you're going to rock the worksheet that you have, and I will see you at 10:30.